Are you ready actually for me? Okay,
Hey, Stephanie.
sorry. I thought maybe there was someone behind
Hey,
you.
Stephanie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Make-A-Wish again, a great event. I mean, so many wishes, so little time. But I did want to ask you, earlier on this morning, I was on Twitter and I was looking at different things. There's all these raw moments that people are bringing up. And
Yes.
one came up involving you, that I hope you don't mind me bringing up.
Well, please.
Because, you did slap a fan in Brie Bella and you did get arrested. I mean, can you talk a little bit about that story in particular? Because that's the last time we've seen you in a role where you were, in a women's storyline culminated into a match. Do you have fond memories of that?
I have the fondest of memories of that, and actually my match with Brie at SummerSlam, and let's just clarify for the record, she was never a fan. I don't care what anybody has to say. I would never do that to one of our fans. But that match in particular at SummerSlam will go down as my favorite match because in the front row were my three little girls, Aurora, Murphy, and Vaughn. And when the crowd started chanting, "You still got it," which was so cool, and I went backstage after my match, I heard these three little voices running up to me chanting, "You still got it." And that was, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
I've got to ask you on the back of that, you announced the Women's Royal Rumble. You're kind of synonymous with some of the announcements of the Women's Revolution.
Yes.
Are we going to see you back in the ring? Because you are, a great bad guy, and it would be nice to see, somebody take you on. Is that something that you would like to do?
I would love to do it. I think anytime I have the opportunity to be physical in the ring, it's a privilege for me. So if, the storyline and our audience demands it, then of course I'm going to give it to them.
Here at the event today, what can you say about the WWE's relationship with Make-A-Wish?
Well, WWE has had, an over 30-year relationship with Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I had the chance to just sit in the back and watch these kids have their wishes granted and meeting our superstars. And let me just say that is what WWE is all about. Those moments, creating those moments that last a lifetime. I had the honor of being someone's wish not that long ago. And it is the most humbling feeling that you can ever possibly imagine, to be someone's wish. And it's something that our superstars get to do almost every single day, and it is the best part of our jobs.
And let's talk about Raw 25, if you don't mind. I heard that the Empire State Building is turning red tonight. Is that true?
The Empire State Building has been officially lit up red for Monday Night Raw to celebrate the 25th anniversary, and our friend, who is also a Make-A-Wish kid, Abel, is the one who actually officially flipped the switch.
Amazing. And what can fans expect from the show, and also what does it mean to you having seen Raw grow into such a beast?
Well, 25 years of Monday Night Raw. For the record, I was still in high school when the first one happened, just getting it out there. It is history. And I can't help but think about what my grandfather would have said. New York City and the New York territory was what he ran, and before my dad took it over and made it into a global empire. But I think about my grandfather, the Empire State Building turning red, one of the most iconic buildings in the world, in honor of Monday Night Raw, and it's pretty mind-blowing. And also to simulcast tonight from the original site of Monday Night Raw, the Manhattan Center, as well as the Barclays Center. I mean, the programming we have, what's planned in both of those buildings, will hopefully blow the roof off the place.
What's your favourite Raw memory that you were a part of? Because there's been a ton of them, whether it's, the Undertaker wedding or your own wedding that kind of went wrong with Test. Like, what's your favourite one that you look back on?
I have so many. I can't say that there's necessarily just one, but my most recent favourite memory is when I had the opportunity to announce the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. That will definitely go down as one of my very favorite moments of all time, because I had the chance to break character. I wasn't in character. The women knew that I was coming out, but they didn't know what I was going to say. And I had the chance to talk about every woman who's ever stepped foot inside the squared circle, and how this moment is all about them, their perseverance, their courage, everything that they've overcome, and all of their talent. And our fans, because our fans are what is making this happen. And it's something that we're all a part of together. So to have that opportunity to make that announcement and to feel and see the looks on those women's faces and to hear our crowd chanting yes, it is definitely one of my most favorite memories.
And I do need to ask you, this is the Royal Rumble. Everybody's talking about a rumour that maybe somebody you were familiar with at WrestleMania 31, Ronda Rousey, she's not doing anything in UFC right now. Is she going to maybe come to the WWE and be in the Royal Rumble? Is that possible?
I don't know. I suppose anything's possible in WWE.
Such a tease, isn't she?
I know, she would have given us anything.
And that being said, sorry, Stephanie, anything's possible in WWE. At the Royal Rumble in Philadelphia, could we hear that buzzer go and hear your music hit and you come down the ring?
Like I said, anything's possible in WWE.
So that's all you're getting. You're not ruling it out. You're not ruling it
You
out.
gotta stay tuned. I'm not gonna give away the magic.
And talking about the magic of WWE, your dad, how
Yes.
is he feeling with Raw 25 on the horizon? You told me once that on WrestleMania Day, you kind of stay away from him because he's quite stressed. How's he feeling with Raw 25?
Well, I think just as stressed because, WrestleMania is not simulcast from two different venues. So he's feeling a lot of pressure. He always just wants to provide the best possible experience for our fans. That's why he feels so much pressure. He puts that pressure on himself because he wants to over-deliver for everybody who's watching. He wants to over-deliver, for everybody that's a part of the WWE universe. And I think that's one of the major reasons why we're celebrating 25 years of Monday Night Raw.
And is there one particular talent you're personally very excited to see back in the fold tonight?
Well, I can't be showing favoritism in terms of my favorite talents, so I'll just say all of them.
Okay.
Do you think it's important, because there's so many legends coming back tonight, but obviously there's so many current superstars that people want to see more of. Is it important that even though there's so many people coming back, that we're still focusing on the current superstars as well in Raw 25?
Of course, I think that, it's a delicate balance of mixing what's then, now, and forever, because that's what WWE is all about.